Jesus turning and scoring. Marosa! Mo Salah pins it into the bottom.
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
we are back with another episode.
Yes, W.T.F. What the football? That's Tugila. So, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it
But
simple.
yeah, man, we're back again. Mr. Masugu's in the building.
It's baby boy Mali out here.
What's going on, my boy?
I'm right in you, sir.
We go again, another week.
Another episode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, man, what are we telling? What are we talking to the people about today?
Hey, bro, the biggest club competition in the world, UEFA. We're gonna talk Champions League. We're gonna talk Europa League, and we're gonna make our predictions.
Quarterfinals.
We're going all the way.
Going all the
We're
way.
gonna go all the way, and we'll keep referring back to this episode as the game's gone, so people can see who got it right, who got it wrong.
But I mostly get it right. So.
You reckon?
This weekend you saw it.
That's true. That's true.
Madrid fans, how are you?
Halala. Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. So where we start? Let's start with what?
I think the Europa League, man.
All right.
Because you know the Champions League issue will not end.
We will not finish, boy. And we are invested. There's people who are invested in Champions League. So
Personal.
okay.
You out. You got out.
Yeah. And, Sporting knocked me out. I'm an Arsenal fan.
That was
We
a nice
lost
goal.
on penalties. It was a great goal.
That was a nice goal.
You're very right. But Arteta got it wrong from the start.
You scheme.
Yeah.
What was he supposed to do?
First leg, ne? Because he was to learn from the first leg. He didn't learn. Those guys were quicker than us. They were sharp on the ball. But transition was my thing. You weren't quick in transition going forward and defensively. So then when you go play them at Boise, you can't play Jorginho and Vieira.
That was the problem. I think that ice cream, that was your problem. Jorginho was your problem.
Jorginho was the problem.
Because I know, old man,
Not for that game. There's other games where he works. But
it's
not
time
that
for
one.
him. It's like not when you... Ice cream is a substitute when you're leading 2-0.
Trying to slow the game
Yeah,
down.
just to control
keep
the
possession.
tempo.
Yeah, well, but yeah, man. Sporting went through and they're playing Juventus.
Yeah. That's an interesting game because of the seasons they are having. You know?
Juventus is what? And they like down there in the league.
Look, I think they're sixth now.
They're
Because they
coming
won,
they won on the
yesterday.
weekend. Yeah.
So the thing is, for them, it's in case we don't make it in the league, we can make it in Champions League with Europa.
I think they need this competition.
Yeah, they need it. They need it.
They need it. And that actually might push them to win it because that's guaranteed Champions League next year.
Yeah, but the problem also with them, their injuries, like say, these guys are always getting injured.
The team doctor needs to be inspected.
It must be the highest paid there now. Yeah.
He needs to fix all those players, dog. So we're saying Juve is going through.
Yeah,
I think Juve will go through as well. Man United through Sevilla.
I want Vlava, dog. Everything. Why must we keep going to Spain? And Sevilla is a tricky team for us. Like,
Europa specialist, dog. They're the champions, I like.
No, they're not the champions.
Who's the champions?
It's
See how much nigga guys don't care about Champions League.
It's Frankfurt. No, it's Frankfurt. Because they were playing Real Madrid in the thingy, Super Cup.
In the Super Cup,
Yeah, it's
okay.
Frankfurt.
But I think Sevilla specialists, they think they've won it like 3 out of the past 5 years, something like that.
Yeah. Now they're good in Europa. They know, but hey, also we don't care who you are now. Us.
Man United.
We are here.
You're beating
here.
boys. So you're going through.
I will ask him we're going through. And we're starting at home, so if we can score enough goals at home, we can
Put pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these guys are a better team than Betis, so it's not. Yeah, I think
Betis
so.
is higher than them in the league.
They're a better team, though. Arsenal's first, but City's a better team. And the occasion also. I think the second leg is going to be key.
Yeah.
First leg, I think you guys should win, but second leg,
But then who's the better team between Sevilla and United right now?
Man United. Man United.
We are coming.
So you're saying Man United is going through?
Clearly. And then if we win, we're actually going to face Juventus, if that's the result.
If that's the result, yeah.
Those will be the semi-finals.
I think United will go through.
I see United in the final, actually.
Yeah, I think United will go through.
United will be in the final.
Feyenoord is playing AS Roma.
Roma's going through.
I think Feyenoord's going to go through.
Why?
Roma don't have big match temperament, bruh.
Mourinho.
Nah, he's juicing the season. Let's have it right.
In the league, he's juicing in the league.
He's juicing
in the league,
he's
though.
not...
But you know, Mourinho and Cups, dog.
I think Feyenoord. Have you seen Feyenoord? You haven't seen them.
I saw one game.
Yeah.
But Mourinho. When Mourinho wants to win, he wants to win.
I'd go with Feyenoord. It's gonna be close, but I think Feyenoord will win. I think Feyenoord will win.
I think Roma would win.
Roma. Bayern Leverkusen is playing USG from Belgium.
That's Bayern.
Leverkusen.
Xabi Alonso's cooking.
He's
cooking.
He beat Bayern Munich this weekend.
Hey, bro. He's cooking. Xabi's cooking.
He's going in. So that leaves the semi-finals being Bayern Leverkusen versus
Roma.
For you.
It's Roma.
And then Man United versus Juve.
The final, let me just tell you the final now. It's Man U and Roma in the final.
You reckon?
It's Man U and Roma in the final.
I think Juve is going final, bro.
You think Juve is going final?
Yeah.
They'll beat us?
Yeah. But there's still that outside chance. I mean, Sporting can still do what they done to us, to other teams, bro.
Yeah.
I think they actually the dog horses in the tournament right now.
Yeah. Right now.
I think they're the dog horses. Bayern, I think they might be favorites. Bayern Leverkusen and United. I think those two teams are the favorites.
But United is definitely in the final.
Are you going to win it?
I don't know. I do not know. I will not lie.
Yeah.
Because if we meet Mourinho, I don't want to face Mourinho in a final.
Yeah, that's the one team
I
you
do not
don't
want to
play
face
in the
Mourinho in
final.
the final.
Mourinho.
He talks to his ancestors and what actually.
So who's winning?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
If Roma in the final, they're winning it. I think.
Nah.
If Roma in the final,
I think Leverkusen will win it.
You think Leverkusen?
Yeah.
What?
I'll just go with Leverkusen because they've got goals in them, bruh.
The defense.
They've got goals, bruh.
All these teams.
I don't think there's a team that's actually defensively sound in all of these teams. So goals will obviously be a factor. Because every team is leaking goals.
Yeah.
Every team is leaking goals. Except Juve. Juve is actually...
But they're not scoring.
That's the problem. Hence I'm saying Leverkusen.
Yeah, it's a fair assessment. I'll take it.
Leverkusen, I think they'll...
But Roma, Mourinho, guys.
You're still saying Mourinho.
That man.
Yeah, no, let's... now we're talking the big boy things. Yeah, bo.
UEFA Champions League.
The Champions League. Only big boys play Champions League.
Yeah, it's big boys and Chelsea. Shout out
all
to
the Chelsea fans. All right, so we'll start with Chelsea. They drew Real Madrid.
The specialists.
The specialists in the Champions League. Man City is playing Bayern Munich. Napoli is playing AC Milan. And Benfica is playing Inter Milan. So before we get into it, shout out to the Italian teams. I did say.
It's your season.
Italian teams, well done. You're doing very well. Okay, first game. Madrid, Chelsea. X, I'm going to start with you, dog. The man behind the camera. Chelsea's winning?
Yeah.
Both legs?
Not bad. We're going through.
You're going through?
Yeah.
Yeah, when? Confidence. Why are you laughing, bruv?
Oh, dog. We like the confidence, like supporting your team. We like it, dog, but we're being realistic, guys. Let's be realistic. Graham Potter, semi-final of the Champions League. Never.
He's not getting there.
He's not getting there against Madrid.
Hey,
You know what's the problem? Guys are looking at Madrid after Barca did the things.
yesterday.
Guys, no, we're not the same team. You do not have a Araujo that will pocket Vinicius. You know, you do not have a Frankie De Jong that will run in midfield. You know, guys, they say, nah, bro.
No.
Chelsea's not. I don't even see them winning any league. Both leagues they're losing.
They lose it.
To Madrid in the Champions League.
It's gonna be close. It may not even be close, man. Because Madrid is at home first. Yeah, that game at the Bernabeu, boy, is not. It's not gonna be an easy game. Only because this is Chelsea's last hope of saving the season. That's the only reason. But the problem.
With Madrid.
Yeah, true. Because Madrid is second in the league. They don't. Yeah, there's a lot to play for, Vel. But, Porta v Ancelotti.
Thing is,
It's
that's
long,
exactly.
bruh. It's long, bro.
Even
long.
dog, Madrid just knows how to. They know how to maneuver this league.
Because they'll be dizzy in one game, like you'll be like, "Hi, Chelsea and sit down," and then they'll finish strong because they always do.
Yeah.
So I was saying what Madrid's going through.
Madrid clean.
I'm looking forward to seeing Enzo versus Chouameni and them. Hey, that's a game, bro.
Oh, really?
That's a
It's
game.
Kante's back.
Kante's back in training?
Yeah.
He's in the squad, really. He just didn't play this weekend, but he's in the squad.
Really? Yo, nah, that's a game change.
But the thing is, for me, you cannot have, because he's playing the 3 in yellow back again.
Three at
So-
the back
Yeah. So you're gonna have Enzo, which is the holding midfielder,
and Kante.
and Kante. So there's no, you don't have a ball player.
No, but you're controlling that midfield.
You're marking, you
I
mark
think-
the ball, but you don't have a ball player. When you have the ball, then what?
Havertz.
What's Harvard's gonna do?
Felix.
To who?
João Felix is there.
To who? Dog? From he's in the front. He's not coming in the middle.
What do you mean, though? Have you seen Chelsea play?
He's not coming. He's not getting the ball from the middle. He's getting the ball from cover now, dog. So now Yabon Nanje.
Bro, Havertz is playing 10. He's not even playing 10, he's playing a free roll.
Exactly, but
Drops in.
he cannot drop in like from inside Madrid's half. He won't get the ball from Madrid's half. He has to get it from inside.
James, Chilwell, they're pushing up the whole team.
That's crossing. That's fullbacks, dog.
No, though,
Have you
seen
seen?
him play?
Have you seen Chumini play, bro? Have you seen? Let's start there. Let's start. Have you seen Chumini
You
play?
know Kante.
No. Yeah. He'll run. He'll get the ball. Then what?
What do you mean then? What?
Then what? Who is he gonna give it to?
Ball recovery isn't that
Yes.
Ball
No.
recovery is key,
I
man.
get the ball recovery is key, but then what do you do when you have the ball? Dog?
So your concern is the creativity when Chelsea's going forward.
Dog. Not even creativity they can have with both Felix and stuff. It's the controlling.
Because for me, them two, Felix and Havertz, it's as if it's Chelsea playing with 2 10s in a way. Because there's 3 at the back, ne? You guys would play 3 at the back, 4 in the midfield.
Yes.
And then you have the 2 guys behind. Havertz is playing as the false nine.
No,
So
no, he's not false 9, he's on the wing now.
so who false 9 in the?
It's either you put a Sterling or a Madrid. Like our 9 now is more a winger type.
Your 9 is a so basically their number 9 is a
They
false
don't
nine, no
have
matter
a-
who it is.
Yeah,
it's just a
whoever
false
it
nine,
is.
no matter who it is.
Because Oba's not in the Champions League squad, so you can't play him.
Yeah.
Dizziness. Dizziness.
For me, I feel like it's a fluid 3. It's the same thing you had with Messi, Neymar, and
Yeah.
Suarez.
No.
Fluidity.
So Mali's thing is Enzo has the ball now. Who's the?
Havertz is the receiver, the first receiver.
But he's doing it
Oh,
far
but wait,
up the
Mason
pitch.
is he back from injury?
Mason is injured.
It does. He's not even injured.
There's
He's
a
not
lot. There's a lot of contracts.
He's not injured. No, Mason's not injured.
No,
Yeah,
contractual issues.
Defa.
Because I feel like
Contractual issues.
that's the guy you need for this game.
Exactly.
And the
That's
cover.
the
You
guy.
need a cover. Dog.
But you can't play. But there's only 2 slots in the
That's what I'm
midfield.
saying, Jay. Vele, Gucci, dog.
Enzo, Kante, and then you have either your Mason or your Havertz being the receiver. Cover can always come in.
Chumeni's gonna eat niggas.
I think Madrid will go through. X is saying Chelsea's going through. I don't.
Clearly he would, but
I don't see. it.
Kamavinga, Chumeni.
I don't see it
Valverde.
happening, bruh. Personally,
you're not handling them boys.
I think this is actually the biggest game of the quarterfinals. Man City versus Bayern Munich.
Yeah, that's gonna be
It's a
hard
big
one.
game because the winner of this could go all the way.
Yeah.
Could, because whoever wins plays Madrid.
Ish.
I think Bayern will win, bruh.
Yeah, I'm also feeling
Personally, I think Jay. Although we're having the discussion about Man City they have to get to the final.
They have to win it.
They have to win the
Besides
Champions
getting
League
they have
because
to
you
win.
can't go and get Haaland and not win the Champions
But
League.
here's the problem, though. My problem is De Bruyne.
Mm-hmm.
De Bruyne,
He's gonna fumble.
he fumbles, and when you need him the
When you
most,
need him the most.
he fumbles. Dude. And if he fumbles, Haaland is not getting the supply. So, what happens there?
Because it's gonna be a very tactical game, that one. Because these guys are very solid with their tactics. Like the way they set up, about Kimmich in there, Goretzka. It's not fluid. Like City's shit is
But then
fluid.
City though can't have the squad depth. There are players that can
They've got the man-to-man quality. Yeah.
they can step up and make a plan.
Cancelo's gonna score. Let me just say, Cancelo is gonna score against Man City.
Oh, that would be so. Will he play though? Let's not. Well,
He might play. Yeah, we'll see about that.
You know what's the thing? You know what's going to be interesting about these games now? It's like away goal rule.
It's not there anymore.
It's not there. That's gonna.
Ish.
It could work for some teams. It will not work for other teams. Because if they go to extra time, I think Bayern are winning. Bayern are winning if they go to extra time.
I know those guys are soldiers.
They soldiers, bruh. And I think they've got more experienced options because East City, okay, they've got Haaland, they've got Alvarez, they've got Foden, they've got
Bomares,
Nabo Grealish. But then you look at Bayern, they've got Mane, Gnabry, Sane, Musiala,
Kimmich,
Coleman. Just in the front alone, like those guys are serious ballers, bro.
Exactly.
Experience
And the fitness, them niggas, they fit, bro. Those guys are fit. They really fit.
Roger's gonna have a lot of work
Yeah.
for once because he doesn't craft and shit like defensively. He makes things tick, but he's not. Normally, no one really goes toe to toe with him. You know.
Nah, he'll see this time. Kimmich, I think Kimmich is gonna show him flames.
Yeah, but I'm saying, and then of course the most experienced man in the Champions League and the big games, Thomas Müller, Buffett.
That guy doesn't have a heart, that guy does not have a heart, bro. Like that guy does not care if your job is on the line.
He's beating you, bro.
He's like, he's gonna beat you bad if your job is on the line. It's like, really? And there's a smile about it.
And Pep needs this one now.
It's his
And
last
he knows
chance.
He needs it, dog.
So now it's just a matter of will you be able to communicate that to the lads? Like, yo,
Gents.
this one is crucial, bro.
Yeah.
Because I think if they go through Bayern, dog, confidence will build up.
Will they beat Madrid?
They could.
They'd have to learn from what happened last season.
Yeah, they could. They could beat Madrid because, I mean, they've been there before.
Yeah. Because you see with Bayern, it's a system thing. Like the whole team ticks.
Yeah.
Ticks.
With Madrid, it's moments of like magic. Like
From certain people here.
Modric or Cruz or Vinicius. And then it's like, how you stop that?
But I think that's what allows you to win a Champions League.
You need
The
moments of
system
brilliance.
that's intact. No, you need
The systems-
moments of brilliance here and there, but the system can get you there.
No, yeah, the system, the thing is that I think my problem with the system is once one piece doesn't craft.
The system can.
Eish.
That's true.
But the thing is, if you have a good squad, you can bring in another person that knows the system.
That's true. But then with these Oaks now, if like you're saying, if De Bruyne is not jamming, there's a big problem.
That's the problem. That's the problem with De Bruyne, G. That's the problem with De Bruyne. Because if you're taking out De Bruyne, Haaland is not getting the supply, and then you'd have to take him out also. And if they do that, they could actually win. Because they're still nice. Right? If you have Grealish and Mahrez, they still have the potential of winning it.
I think.
But the problem is that now you brought Haaland to do you this thing. Masum keeper, you know, it's.
I think Alvarez is going to be important. He's going to have to step up, just in
He
case.
has
Haaland.
stepped up. I feel like
He has to be given a chance. That's what I think.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
must jam. He must jam. Benfica versus Inter Milan.
I'm saying Benfica.
I hear you.
I'm saying Benfica.
I hear you.
I think over Inter.
Yeah.
Inter. My only problem with Inter is they don't score goals.
And they're not-
Defensively, they good, but you need goals now.
Then all you need to do is not concede.
For how long?
Hey, Benfica, bruh.
Then as with the goals.
Benfica's a good team, dog. I think for me in this one, They are
They're
the
ones.
dark horses.
Consistency for me with Inter Milan.
Yeah, they win 2-0 and they.
Yeah, you must remember this is a different competition. There's just certain energies in the air that sometimes need you to step up.
Dog. I mean, they don't even have for me, they don't have a go-to man also in this
the
team.
goals.
Yeah, like you can't trust Lautaro Martinez. You can't trust Lukaku. Yeah, well, it's a problem. It's a very big
So
problem.
now-
Their best players are guys who, I'm saying their best players now are not match winners who enter. It's a Skriniar, it's a Bastoni. Barella is inconsistent in big games, and then Çalhanoğlu.
It's just guys like Jam.
Those guys are ballers, and Mkhitaryan, he's not gonna go and win you the Champions League.
Yeah.
And Benfica.
And Benfica-
just on
So
another
now are you
level.
saying Benfica has better players or they have a better system and more consistent?
They're more consistent. They're more consistent.
You know, this thing of players actually, it doesn't really matter. If players will never beat the system,
Yeah.
the way I see it. So it doesn't matter if you have all the players in the world. The system will show you flames.
So we're in agreement on this
It's
one.
Benfica, my boy.
What are you saying? Inter's going.
I'm not sure. You see, this is the one where I'm just like,
Yeah.
either or.
I think this is gonna be a cagey game. I don't see a lot of goals though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a 1-0.
But I see goals in Italy when they go to Portugal. I mean,
That crowd is rowdy.
I'm seeing
when they're in
The
Portugal.
Tatialo, the Eagles. Have you seen when the game starts? Dog. These guys got Eagles, bro. Every single game, the Eagles pull up before the game, and then the Eagles fly off, and then they slap you, bro.
That's all shit.
And they slap you, bro. Yeah, bro?
Yo,
I'm
man.
seeing like a 2-1, 3-1 situation.
Aggregate. Yeah.
No, man. Nah. I don't know. Score. I mean, scores, like say.
Scores are tricky.
Scores are tricky. Benfica's going through, though.
Italy versus all Italy quarterfinal. We've got AC Milan and Napoli, the most informed team in the world right now.
Napoli.
Bad boys.
King.
They've got this is the thing now with them. They've got the system and they've got the star men in the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You know, actually, I see them going to the final, though.
I would.
Napoli are in the final.
Dog, AC Milan, bruh. You can't count them out. That's all I'm saying.
No, you can't count any team out, theoretically. But when you like sit
If
down,
you consider that these guys are on form and these guys are just killing it, fair enough. I'll get why you'd say that. But then AC Milan Champions League. It's like the same thing with Real Madrid. Yes, Real Madrid has been consistent. But
No.
even these guys have the history of being in the Champions League.
you know, these guys are like here for. This is like the first time in like 7 years or 10 years.
They've been
you
in
know,
the
so
Champions
it's-
League. For me,
Isn't that a
it's
motivating factor?
it's a motivating factor. Yes, based on their last performance against Tottenham, they don't inspire confidence for me. That's my Ibra's back. He missed the penalty on the weekend, but he's back.
He's 42, right? He's 42.
He's 42. Yeah, I think he can only galvanize the team mentality wise.
Yeah.
If he can get to them mentally, they can push because they've got the good players, but I don't see them beating Napoli, dog.
I think then it becomes a quality thing because the quality that Napoli is proving right now
Hey,
is
dog.
just superior.
Aye,
Across the board.
Napoli are on another level, bro.
And they don't
Napoli are-
concede a lot of goals.
And they score too,
Hey,
bro.
exactly.
Napoli's just
Hey, Milan lost 3-1 this past weekend.
with Zlatan there.
Bro. So if you're sloppy against the,
In Napoli, it's over.
they're not gonna let you off the hook, bro. Osimhen, number 77, Wi-Fi number 77. Crazy, dog.
Nah, that whole team, it's just
Lobotka in the midfield,
Anguissa, right?
Anguissa, Di Lorenzo, the captain. Even their goalie is class, bro.
Nah, Napoli's going to the final, bro.
So always say who's in the final? Napoli and Madrid.
Nah. It's the Bayern thing, bro. Hey, the Bayern. Yeah, but I can tell you the semi-final is Bayern and Madrid.
On that side, man.
Yeah, on that side it's Bayern, but the semi-final is Bayern and Madrid. I just don't know.
Yeah,
We'll leave it
that's
to
a tough
God.
one.
Yeah, we'll leave it to the
Who knocked
football
out
gods.
Bayern last year?
Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Oh yeah.
And you called it. When he called, he's like, yo, it is Villarreal, dog.
I know what they did to me. So
I know, you know what, nah. Those are those things, those are those blips in the matrix and shit, you know, that happen. Dog, buying.
So you don't see it happening again, because you remember now, they're not playing. Who they play now?
Man City.
In City.
Still.
You see, it's the thing.
Still.
This big, you see, it goes back to that thing, big game temperament and big team temperament.
Yeah.
This is both now.
This is both. Yeah.
It's crunch time now. Yes.
This is both now.
Because
So
I think when it comes to the collective, Bayern have a more big team temperament than City.
Facts. Because also the other thing now, the big team temperament, management of game. City can be winning, but against a big team, we don't know if they can now manage the game and see it through. Bayern can. Bayern can. Yeah, bo.
na Guardiola nanye ish.
Yeah, ucabanga too much, man.
Sashisa le score police.
The need for him to win.
There's a lot of pressure on him now.
So do you think that's going to motivate him or that's going to mess him up?
So he can motivate him.
It can motivate him.
He hasn't been in this position for a while.
Who is not winning?
Where people are like, yo, nigga, you need to win.
They're starting to doubt him, né?
Yeah. He's never been in
But
that.
you know, sometimes that's exactly what messes you up. Like, you need it so much, you can't really focus on how to get it.
He's gonna go and play De Bruyne as a false 9. Haaland comes off the bench, and then they lose the game.
He's crazy. I think that came from being too overconfident, being complacent and overconfident.
No, with that final, Chelsea had beaten them 3 times already. Chelsea had beaten them 3 times, so he was overthinking that. Mentally was. And the thing is also, you can want it as the coach, but the players are in the same mindset, and you know.
But he's fighting them this season.
He has to.
He's fighting them.
He's trying.
Yeah, you can fight.
He's playing his arm.
Do you know humans, bro?
But the thing, yeah, because that's a good point. Can he motivate the players to the level he's at?
I know Haaland is on it.
No, wait. Let's get this.
You see,
that's when now.
If you're not there, he's gonna remove you.
Wait, hold on. You see Haaland there. Haaland, I think we can all see it. This guy does not care if he's playing in the Champions League or he's playing in the first division. Then he just wants to score goals. That's all. Whatever game he's on it.
Exactly.
You see.
Now it goes back to the thing of personal brilliance. So if 5 players in that team at that time are like, yo, we are going for it.
Because I know Haaland can push everyone. Right now he can get De Bruyne to just knock
supply,
lock him for this one match.
But if De Bruyne
He can try. He can try. The thing is,
that's the thing. If he steps up for these next few games,
these games, I see a lot of goals. That's like the 3-2 on either side and then 3-2 the other leg.
but me, I still say Bayern is beating them, bro.
Bayern's going through.
They win, bro, but it's going to be an interesting fixture.
I think for me that's the most interesting one.
Yeah.
Personally, just tactically and otherwise, even entertainment value, like you're saying. Yeah. The Madrid-Chelsea one, it's Chelsea won revenge, so there's that. It's okay, you guys beat us last season.
1-1, bro.
Yeah, one.
Then they beat us.
Benfica, they've got nothing to lose. Inter Milan, they're fighting really for the legacy. It's okay. We're not going to win the Serie A. This is all we've got. Let's go for it. And then Napoli, obviously.
Napoli are the dark horses.
The bad boys in the world right now.
Huh? Napoli's just an autopilot, bro. It's like, yo,
not even
winning right now. Let's just
That's
keep
a scary team, bro.
Let's just keep winning.
It's not even autopilot for them niggas, bro. Them guys are on some other, bro. It's been a long time.
And of all these teams, they're the messiest team. Like the way all these other teams play, like, soft. Like there's these guys. If we need to kick you now, we kick you now. If we need to drag you now, we drag you. Push that defender out the way.
Nah, them guys are on one. Bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're in the final.
I'm going Madrid and Napoli final. That's the final I want to see. Yeah, that's the final I want to see. I'd love to see that. What you saying?
I just want to see Chelsea get beaten. That's my biggest concern. And then for entertainment, the Bayern and Man City game. I can't call us not in the final. It's too hard.
Napoli is the only
but
one.
Napoli is definitely in the final.
Okay. X, what are you saying?
This thing also, Fulton, you UEFA guys and rigging these things. We see you. Because we see these things are rigged. This was rigged, bro. Because you can't have these. Because you know why I say it was rigged? because you're having these 2 legs of big teams playing over 2 legs. It's more, you get to watch it and whatnot. You know. Man, don't think of it if you had like a Bayern and Madrid in the final. You see, so yeah. But yeah, man, if you'll let us know. Okay, we'll start over.
Alright, so comment below. Let us know who you think is going through the quarterfinals and who's ultimately going to get to the final.
I just want Madrid to win it all again.
Again.
Just let it be that thing, you know what I mean? Because a part of me does want Pep to get it, but I'm like, nah, fuck that nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
with you on that one.
Like, dude, nah. You don't deserve it like that. So I'm just like, it's fine, just give
How
it.
poetic would it be now? Sadio Mane knocks out Pep Guardiola, rolls the way to the final, takes the final, bro. Because it's possible.
Cancelo takes it.
Cancelo winning
Cancelo wins it. That'll be.
Sane. These guys want to slap Pep, bro.
But nah, City's going in the final. City and Napoli.
City Napoli, I like that final as well.
How?
I said you could go, bro.
With Chelsea?
We're not losing.
City and Napoli, that's also a final.
That would be a nice final.
Who would win it though?
That would be a nice final.
That's like the PSG City final we had the other season.
Yeah.
I mean the Leon and City.
And City.
Yeah.
With the Napoli and City.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, because none of them are winners. None of them were expected to win. So
Yeah.
you already know you're getting new champions. That's a good scenario. Like, but I don't see it, bro. Like, even though you guys are rating Napoli, but I always would be surprised.
You think so?
There's always these wild cards.
No, my thing is
Teams that-
I keep watching them to see.
So Napoli's definitely going to Milan. That's fine.
Napoli has a good
Clean, dog.
Yeah, they're going to Milan. That's
Clean,
fine.
bro.
The
But
whole
then
team
whatever
is
comes
clean.
next,
Benfica.
Benfica.
Benfica or
Their
Inter.
shit is his team.
They have an easier run on paper.
Then again, we don't know.
I mean, Madrid had the craziest run last season and they won it.
It seems unanimous that people want to see Napoli in the
In the final, yeah.
They deserve it.
The thing they've convinced us that they're gonna be there. They've convinced us. Like, us 19 points clear in the league. Bruh.
Ah, man, let's see, man. Let us know. Comment below who's winning the Champions League, who's winning the Europa League. Let us know, man, because both these tournaments are big, they're important, and I mean, these teams have something to play for in all of them.
Except Chelsea, but yeah. I was just joking, guys. I love football.
Yeah,
I love
man,
Chelsea.
we come to the end of the episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned, stay interacting. Let
Hit
us
us
know
up
what
on
you
the
got.
socials.
Come on, follow.
Twitter, IG.
IG, hit us up.
We
Let us know
there.
what's going on. Let us know we out. We out.